Hey everyone, it's Marie from Team PoshPromoters, and I'm doing this video so my team members that don't know anything about Instagram, you can become familiar with it, and it is normal for you to feel like a fish out of water with new technology, and so hopefully this will be a way for you to understand Instagram and be able to use it. So Instagram is a picture media environment, and it's all about posting photos of your life, photos of interesting things, and connecting them with these things called hashtags. It's the ampersand and followed by a word. Those hashtags are keywords. And they help people find interesting things. So that's, all about that. Now, Perfectly Posh happens to use Instagram for their product launches. I'm going to go ahead and do a share, okay, on my iPad. My iPhone, I should say. Now let's see here. So you guys can see my screen. Okay. So here is Instagram. And to log into Instagram, you just need to create an Instagram account. Now, you can view Instagram online via a computer, but really it's an app program. That's where you're going to do all your posting. You just click on Instagram to open it up. Okay. Now, when you open up, and that's so cute, when you open up Instagram, the first thing that's going to default to is the photos here, okay, which is really the home screen, okay. It's showing you like the most popular Instagram photos, okay, and these are not all people that you follow. Some of them might be people that you follow and stuff like that, but it's like the most interesting of your friends or people that follow you. Okay, if you go over here to home, it's the same thing. Okay, so the first thing that it shows you, even though it's highlighted, is the home page. Okay, I'm clicking on the home page. Okay, so that's what that's all about. All right, you can show appreciation of the photo by giving them hearts. I'm going to go ahead and click on the heart, and then you can comment on here, and then type something. This is how when you have conversations in Instagram, this is what you do. You just type something like so sweet, okay, and then you can tag people to it. So let me go ahead and tag Jen, and then I did @ and a J, and then I know that Jen loves dogs, and she might not get this feed, so I'm going to go ahead and click on her name, and then now she's going to get a notification to see that Instagram, okay, and I'll send that there. All right. To go back, you just click on the upper left-hand corner, the arrows, okay. All right. And so now you see that there's a notification that somebody has friended me. That little person that came up, if I click on the heart, okay, it will show that all the people that have friended me, if I friended them, it'll have a check mark and a little person there. It also shows me who has made comments and who has liked my pictures. Okay, these are people that that's following me for people that I'm following, then I would click on the following, and then I can get kind of like a snapshot of posts that my friends have posted, and so these people here are following me. Okay. And so if I wanted to support them, which, kind of liking somebody else's pictures and your pictures, it's a good way of networking and getting to know people. Okay. And that's what you definitely want to do on Instagram, is you want to let it be opportunities to network. So if I really wanted to go here and let's see if I can pick a good one. Let's do. Somebody hearted me. Oh, I'm trying to find. I really like Mermaids Under the Sea. She's got some pretty cool photos and stuff. So over here, I love this one. So I'll look at this, learn and never quit. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and heart that. Okay, now she has 43 likes. All right. Now, I'm just going to take her as an example of what you do when you, after you post a photo. You see all this conversation that she has here. First of all, because it says Mermaids Under the Sea, she tagged herself to the pic. And that's why she's highlighted. And then she did hashtag learn, and then never quit, and then and then she, did all these other hashtags in there. Okay, so why did she do those hashtags in there? Because she wants everyone to be able to find her her pick and to get more people to see her stuff. Okay, so I'm going to click on her username, and that's up on the top, right below photo. I'm clicking on that, right? And as you can see, she has 1,475 followers. Okay, so this is basically her profile here. And then you can see a snapshot of all of the pics that she has tagged herself in, or she was tagged in. Okay, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, but it's really important for you to know that this is a profile. Okay, I'm following her, so it says follow. And if I click on that arrow, it tells me suggested people that I should follow. Instagram thinks that I should follow. Okay. All right. So, all right. I want to show you what these hashtags. So, what the hashtags do. So, if I click on the hashtag that says hashtag quotes, all right. Oh, do it again. All right, now it's taking me to all kinds of different quotes. Okay, I mean, it's crazy. All right, and I can just keep on scrolling and scrolling. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, and what I like doing this about, okay, is not only finding new people to network with, but also finding content that is, that I can put on my Facebook page that will draw more people to my Facebook page and increase my reach, which my reach is people outside of my contacts that find me on social media. Okay, so let's see here. I'm just trying to find something. I should have just checked. All right, I love this. Do what you love. Okay, So let's do what you love. I love it. Okay. And, you know, she put some hashtags in there. I mean, you can do it like this, but really the way that Mermaid Under the Sea was doing it is really the optimal way of gaining followers. Okay, now to the right hand side under the pic, you'll see 3 dots. You click on the 3 dots here, okay, report, but you don't want to report. You can share it to Facebook, you can tweet it, you can copy the share URL, or you can turn on post notifications. So if you really like this person, then you want to see all of their Instagrams, then you would turn on the notifications. Okay. What I like using this for is sharing it to other social media accounts, and so you can copy that, and now it's copied on my clipboard. Okay, but let me go ahead and do it again, and I'm going to share it to Facebook so you can see what that's like. Okay, now the only reason why I choose to copy to clipboard instead of sharing it to Facebook is that it goes on my Facebook wall. There is not an option for you to put it on my my business page. Okay, so that's the reason why I go here and I click on the 3 dots and I do copy the URL. Then I'll go to Facebook. Okay, and I will go into my business page here, publish, and then let's see if I can get it. There we go. There you go. And then I'll put here, I usually put it in the beginning. I like to put some kind of wording in here. So my Facebook post is searchable. And I'm just going to put happiness and love. Now, if you've seen any of my other tutorials about posting to your Facebook page, you should know that 80% of the things that you post should be not Posh related, and then well, let's try this again, and then 20% will be Posh related. Okay, and I have really bad connection, so the picture is not showing up, but the picture is actually there. Okay, so we'll check on that a little bit later. Okay, let's go back to Instagram. Okay, so now that you saw that, you're like, oh, that's great. Did you happen to see that Mermaid Under the Sea liked one of my photos? The reason why Mermaid Under the Sea liked one of my photos was because she got notification that I liked her photo. So this is the kind of thing about networking on Instagram. If somebody likes your photo, it is good. It makes it a good habit to get in the habit of going and liking their photo, reciprocating that to them. All right. If you're trying to, find hashtags and you don't want to go into the home page, this is the home page, okay, then you can click on the search button. We're on the bottom of the screen, okay. Click on the search button here, and then you have your searching field here, and you can search Posh, okay? You definitely want to follow Perfectly Posh right here, okay? So click on them and click on follow, right? And then you will follow them, okay? All right. And then when they're doing their screens, okay, all you have to do is go like this. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm swiping down, and then it'll refresh and it'll show the next one. Okay, so click on Perfectly Posh, swipe down, and then it'll show the next picture, the next picture, the next picture. Okay, that's how you follow them without having to go, oh, what are they posting? Go to the Perfectly Posh page, pull your screen down. Okay, if you have an iPhone, this works. I believe on Android it does the same thing, right? And then you'll see the pictures. All right. And okay, so these pictures here are like consultants that tag Perfectly Posh to their post, and they're just doing that. So when people type in Perfectly Posh, okay, let's go back to the the search button on the bottom. If they typed in Perfectly Posh and they just did perfect, okay, and they clicked on tags, okay, and let's finish up that word. Okay, Perfectly Posh, you'll see that there is 103,363 posts that contain that hashtag. And anyone who is a consultant or not a consultant and wanted to find you would be able to find you because you put the hashtag in there, okay? I want you to pay attention to something else. All right, originality, guys, okay? Don't be a follower, be a leader. And I don't mean to pick on people, but I don't know if you can see this post here. We're going to go back. I see it 1, 2. Okay. Let's use this one. Okay. That one. Okay. People are posting it. And how many times do you see it? You see it over and over and over and over and over again. Okay. All right. All I can say about that is, yes, you're tagging yourself, but at the same time, you're not allowing Google to do its magic and find new content. It's going to see that content and totally skip over it because it's not unique. It shows over and over and over and over again. Okay? That's the kind of content that's not going to get you people to follow you. Content like this, that is content that's going to get people to follow you. Okay, Kirsten is amazing on Perfectly Posh. I like to follow her. Okay, so just know that things like this. I mean, yeah, that's okay. If you have a big following on Instagram and people follow you on Instagram, yeah, you can use that. But really, Instagram is really about creating a moment for people to go, wow, and so, this whole thing, that was pretty cool, that collage that she did. Okay. So, all right, how do you actually use Instagram for yourself, though? Oh, look at Nicole. All right. Got sidetracked there. Okay, this highlighted, the blue, which is not really highlighted. You click on this, it takes you to your photos. Okay, you pick a photo. All right, let me go back up here. I should have taken an interesting photo. Okay, but I did this. I did this on Instagram, believe it or not. Okay, and I already deleted the photo. What I'll do is I'm going to take a picture. All right, and photo. Okay, so we'll take a picture of this. Okay, all right, photo, snap. Okay, that's pretty cool, right? All right, so you can do all kinds of different things when you take pictures in here. Instead of using a photo editor outside of Instagram, Instagram is amazing because it has its own photo manager. Okay, and so the Juno, look how much it pops that. Isn't that cool? You can click on that. That's kind of cool. There. Okay, I think I like the lo-fi. The lo-fi. Okay, so let's pick that first one that we did. I like Juno. Okay, so Juno. And then if you want to change the orientation of the pick, you click on the little mechanic, the little wrench, okay? And then you can adjust your pictures. You can really have seriously, a lot of fun doing this. And all I'm doing is, sliding it. And so let me do it this way. No, I want to do it that way. Okay. And I don't know if you noticed that when I did that, actually on the top right hand corner, you see that it's the edge of my frame and it got into the picture. When I do this, it goes away and people don't really realize that, I took it with my camera. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and click OK on that. If I wanted to use the wrench again and adjust, I can change this orientation. I'm clicking on the right hand side and I can make it bigger. Ooh, hello. Isn't that cool? All right. Or I can go over here on the left hand side and do it kind of a different way here, which is kind of cool. All right. Right. And that's kind of neat when you were taking pictures on like a slant or, want to make something kind of even. All right. And then all kinds of different things. I'm not going to go through all of it, but you have all of this photo editors here that you can play with. Okay. You can also adjust the brightness. Okay. If you want it really bright, really dark. Okay. If that photo editor is not perfect. Okay. Then when you're finished editing it, I'm going to click on next, right? And then you're going to do a caption. And there's Marianne. And so and then I'm going to do some tags. All right. So Poshy has 4,630 posts. Okay. So that's, good. Okay. Poshy. And then Pink, the reach is, whoa, look at how many people have used that. So I definitely want to use that. My Poshy Pink, and then Top Berry. I think that's how you spell it. All right. And then, and then I can put in here, I like to put my branding, which is PoshPromoters. Okay. And 60 there. And then also, then I like to use Perfectly Posh just because I want people to know that I'm a Perfectly Posh consultant. Okay. So, and then I would put something else there. DIY, do it yourself. Okay. And then I'll just put this DIY project here. Okay. So basically, anyone that's looking for DIY projects would, when they use that tag, then they're going to see this picture. And if they click on it, they will automatically know that I'm a Perfectly Posh consultant. And who knows if they have ever heard of Perfectly Posh. And they may be looking at my other posts. And some of my other posts on there may say something about, if you want a sample, contact me. And it's just, it leaves an open door. Okay. So I'm going to say okay. And then from there, I can share on Twitter, which I always share on Twitter. I can also share on Facebook, but if I share on Facebook, it goes automatically on my wall. Okay. So I'm going to click on share. One thing here is, you can tag people to this. Okay. And if I wanted to tag myself, like under the sea, I go like this, and I would go, like you can tag Perfectly Posh in there. Okay. You can tag Marianne in there. If I want to tag myself, I just do promoters. Oh, sorry, Posh Promoters, sorry. Me, and then tag myself on there. Okay. And then they automatically can, click on the pic and go straight to my Instagram account to learn more about me. You can also add a location. So the reason why you would add a location is so people can find you. So let's just say someone's looking for a do-it-yourself project, and then they're like, oh, it's a Perfectly Posh consultant. I wonder if they're in my area. And then they see, that I put here Lake Monticello, Virginia. They'll go, oh my gosh, I didn't know there was a Perfectly Posh consultant in Lake Monticello, Virginia. That is so cool. Okay. And so that helps them, know where you are. So, maybe you're going to get some local clients. Okay. And then just share. Okay. And there you go. And now it is pictured here. Okay. And I already got a love. Over here above the photos, you'll see a couple of more navigational tools. Okay, so this here shows you the boxes. I guess the nine box dots. That's all the pics. Okay, and then if you want to just see the pictures row by row, you click on that the second one, and it does it row by row. If you want to look at locations, these are all the pics that I've done that I've geotagged. So to undo that, to undo the geotags, which actually I think I had the geotags on there anyway. I'm just going to confirm it. Okay. All right. So now the maps are all ready. Let's go back and let's to that, because I can't get out of that screen. I don't know why. Stop it. See, even I can have something like this happen. Okay. All right. So let's go back to that screen. So you click on the person, and that's where those other navigational tools are. And then the last one is the person in the box, which has a 1 in it. Click on that, and those are all of the photos that I tagged myself in. Okay, so if I click on this and the person here, PoshPromoters. Okay, here, click on this. I tagged my daughters. Okay, all right, and on and on and on. My pics are not like typical perfectly posh consultant pics. They're very unique and they range. They're not all about posh. You can also do short videos. I think the videos have to be 15 seconds long. And so this one's a really neat one. And then it just keeps on repeating. Okay, but those videos are really nice to use. The last thing I want to talk about, and hopefully you guys went through this whole this whole training and I didn't lose you, but this is like the most important thing for you to know, is editing your profile. Okay, so when you do your profile, you need to make sure that you have your name somewhere in there. It has Posh. Your profile is searchable. Okay, it's searchable by Google, it's searchable by Instagram, and if you don't have Posh in there, people are not going to know that you're a Posh consultant, right? Also, you can put your link in there. Now, I use my blog website link, which is usaposh.com, but you can use your replicated site in there. You click on Edit Profile, all right, and then basically you can, do your photo, do a photo, of yourself. That's preferable, but you don't have to. Then you can put in your information here, okay, and your website. Only the website is clickable, okay, so it's linked. In the information section here, this link here, they cannot click on it. Okay, they cannot click on the Try Posh, but at least they can see it where they can write it down and they can go there. Okay. And then if you wanted to, you can put your phone number, but you don't have to. Okay, but it's and then you just click on done. Okay, done. Now that profile, that private profile information, no one's going to see that. Okay. As you can see, it's not on my profile. So don't worry about, your phone number being shared with everybody unless you happen to do a video. So I hope that really helps. Again, Instagram is evergreen, meaning that the content never goes away. It will always be on your account and people can find it. Okay, and use hashtags. Use them in sentences instead of doing hashtag this, hashtag that, hashtag, break it up, just like Mermaid Under the Sea had done. Okay. If you have any questions, let me know. But I think this was a long enough video for you guys. And definitely check out the Perfectly Posh website. Okay, the Instagram account. Again, this is what it looks like. Perfectly Posh. Perfectly_posh, and follow them. All right. And then you're going to use your search button on the bottom and type in that. It comes up, and all you're going to do is pull down, pull down. That's all you're going to do, okay? And then when you want to share what they are sharing, all you have to do is click on this, click on the picture, go to the three dots, copy the URL, okay? And then go to your Facebook account, okay? Go to your business page, publish, and then paste, okay? Publish. And right, and Instagram, work with me. There you go. Instagram, work with me. Okay. I'm going to post another video really quick of just that one feature so you guys can refer to it without having to go through the whole tutorial of what Instagram is about. But let me know if you have any questions.